Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We're going to do pick a card reading today. Now we have the Dragon Spirit, which is Trust Transcends Illusion. Trust Transcends Illusion. We've got Whale Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery. And we have Wombat Spirit, Be at Home. So pick one of these, whatever you're drawn to. You can pause the video to see which one suits you, but we'll start off with the Dragon Spirit. Now, the Dragon Spirit is Truth Transcends Illusion. So whatever it is that we want to believe or we trust or we think to be true, we have to look at something here. There's something we have to look at. We need to see through something, a situation, or see a person's situation or an issue, a way we're doing things that's not working for you. We need to be honest about that now. So we're starting to see either somebody's true colours, our true colours. This is 22. Which is 4, and 4 is about stability. It's all about creating stability for the future here. It's security, feeling secure as well. Let's take some tarot and see what this means. Cancer, Chariot energy. Chariot, Cancer energy. 5 of Swords, so 5's a change here. The beautiful 10 of Pentacles, there's abundant energy there for you. Sun card doesn't get any better than that. The overall central energy is the Queen of Pentacles. The beautiful Ace of Cups, brand new beginnings for happiness there. The Tower moment. The Two of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. Now this Tower moment is exactly truth transcending illusion, because what's happening here is a Tower moment happens when things need to readjust, things need to fall away that are not giving the security you need, which is what I was talking about or feeling with the card at the beginning. This here can feel like the rug's been pulled from under your feet. This, I know it doesn't seem like it when you're going through it, is a blessing in disguise. Now everything's crumbling away that's not built on secure foundations, purely and simply because there's a beautiful blessing that's waiting to come in. This Tower moment, although we might have to heal from it, and the Star card does come after the Tower moment, a healing period may be needed here. This is about trusting and believing the universe know better, and it's making way for new opportunities for happiness for you. So this is, if you've been going through something here and you've just been carrying on and not doing anything about it, sometimes the universe and spirit step in and they take that you have to face up to things. This is really a card of facing up to things, being honest with yourself and not sugarcoating things. Seeing situations, people, habits for what they really are and what they're doing to you. Now this 5 of Swords is a change card. 5s are change for me. This is about finding that middle path to go forward. So you might have to be flexible. You might have to compromise somewhere. And it doesn't mean giving in. It's about finding the best way forward for you to start to build a more solid future for yourself here. Now, you could be leaving things behind, people behind you'd rather take with you, but it's not the point. The point is that we have to deal with this Tower moment. We have to face up to what's happening here and be honest with yourself. And it can feel like winning the battle, but not the war. But the changes need to be made here to bring more stability in. And what we need to be doing here is we need to be weighing things up more carefully in a more honest way. So if you've been overworking, it's affecting your health and there's no downtime, it's affecting your social life, your family, then we need to be looking at that. Don't be juggling or taking on too much, because that can have a massive impact on how we're running our everyday life. If it's finances, it could be finances, excuse me, it could be environments here that you're needing to look at. It could be your relationships as well. So Pentacles are everyday things. We need to find that middle path now. There's a Tower moment. You've reached a Tower moment with things, and we need to weigh things up very carefully. There's choices here that need to be made to bring in new opportunities. Now, the thing about these choices is that this Knight of Pentacles is someone who does not move. This is the only knight that doesn't move in the tarot deck. Now, this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is someone who makes sure that they've done all their research and all their homework. If they're signing any new contracts or leases or any legal documents of any kind, they dot their I's and stroke their T's. They look at the small print. So it might be a case there's a process you need to go through here with these changes that you're making, this compromise that you're finding before you can move forward. So what you need to be doing here is you need to really be looking at everything very carefully. It gives you confidence as well. If you do your research, gather information, look at everything very carefully before you even decide what you're going to do about it. So take your time. You don't have to rush forward. Do it when you feel confident. Make sure your choices are coming from a place where you're listening to your intuition here and your gut feeling on things. And things will definitely progress for you. Now, this here could be somebody bringing you something. So a new job, a new place to live, financial deal, a proposition that could work out better for you, because this is all about finding new happiness here, new blessings for happiness, new opportunities. So this could be a person coming in as well. It's going to be a stable offer. It's going to be a genuine offer. And that could help you go forward to better things, happier times. Now, this Queen of Pentacles here is someone who creates great stability. There's someone who focuses on the pentacle here. You can see that. And through good choices that they're making, there will be challenges along the way to achieve anything. And pentacles is something that we need to work on. Whatever area your life is, you need to work on, put the work in, and you will bring in the abundance. You've got the opportunity here through this Tower moment that's happened to start brand new, take up new opportunities, do it your way, but you need to put the work in. And you can, if you focus on whatever it is you're trying to build here, you will create an abundant future for yourself. So everything can come together as long as you work on this and you're dedicated to what you're doing, your outcome, in other words. So abundance can be financial improvements, depending on what your new opportunity could be. It could be courses that expand your working capabilities. It could be better priced housing. It could be a better paid job. It could be a new relationship you could work on. Whatever this is, like we say, it's everyday life. There's abundance in every area. And you're creating, because you're happy about what you're investing your time and energies into, and you're dedicated to it and you're putting the work in, this can mean that all the right people will show up for you. So like we said earlier, this Knight of Pentacles is someone who could come forward with a secure offer. This is someone also who could help you. It could be maternal energy as well. So a mother, a sister, a granny, whatever it may be. But trust and believe here that you can create a very, very abundant, stable future for yourself. And when you trust in that and you make these decisions, good decisions for yourself, you find that middle path, you release yourself and move on from your Tower moment, you will start to move forward very quickly. You will start to see progress. Now, it might, like I say, take your time over your decisions here. And if there's a process, it could take time. But once you've started the process, you will see movement. And things could happen very quickly for you, unexpectedly. You'll start to see your hard work paying off, whatever it is you're investing in. And what we bring into our lives is planets align. We become very, very happy. So with the Sun card and this Ace of Cups card, this is new hope, new blessings, things aligning for you, new opportunities to create stability and abundance. But we have to be honest and we have to recover from this Tower moment and understand the lessons that we've learned through the Tower moment, and trust and believe still that through compromise and weighing up good and making good decisions for yourself, you can create abundance and security for your future. Okay, I will take a fairy card. There's a lot in that. It's about trusting yourself as well and trusting the process. Purity. Purity. Beautiful pink energy there. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answers to your questions. What's going to make you happy now? What's next? We'll take a couple of positive thought cards here. My home is a peaceful haven. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. And that's what this is, creating a secure environment for yourself. And this can be building home comforts as well. I am deeply fulfilled by all I do. I am deeply fulfilled by all I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. So, what's going to make you happy? That's the question here. Okay, pile one, or Dragonfly Spirit. We'll get rid of that now. We'll pop all these cards away. Get rid of these. Them in. Give it a little shuffle. And we will take Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Be at home. Okay, this is feeling secure within yourself, your environments, whether it be work or home life, feeling secure in relationships, feeling at home in friendships, and even feeling at home and having a beautiful environment where you feel safe and secure. So this is 14. That's a 5. So we need to make, that can mean changes. We'll just see what this means. I hope I've done that right. If it's Wombat Spirit, I've picked these up in the right order that I gave you them in the first place. The Ace of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Wands. That's a beautiful, stable energy. The overall central energy is the Lover's card, which is Gemini energy, but this means choices. Beautiful Libran energy there. Chariot, Cancer energy. The High Priestess. The beautiful Ace of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles. Now, what we've got here is we've got 2 aces on the table. So aces are new opportunities for something. So what this is really about is new opportunities that you're passionate about that will bring security and safety to you. So you need to be enthusiastic. You need to be excited about what you're investing your time in here. And there's choices that need to be made. Now, this could be choices that makes way for a new relationship, new friendships, new business partnerships, whatever it may be. I'm not just going to say lovers because this is not a love reading. But it can be for some people. And then we've not got the Ace of Cups here. But what I'm saying is there's choices that need to be made in any area of your life because we have got Pentacles on the table with regards to new beginnings, to stability. Now, this can mean new jobs, new courses that you're passionate about, excited about. You're making choices about that, where you want to live. You might want to go on a dream holiday, buy a new car, whatever this may be here. It'll represent lots of different things for lots of different people. But the point is here, we're making choices to get ourselves onto a stable path. This can mean windfalls and inheritances, some people say as well. But it is anything that affects your everyday life. So we're talking about work, environments, relationships, finances. We're all excited here. We're making good choices for ourselves and we're going to feel good about all this. Now, the reason this is happening is because we have got this Seven of Pentacles energy. Now, Seven of Pentacles energy is an energy where you can hit a glass ceiling with something. So you've been putting your efforts into things here and your intuition is telling you here that you need to question what you're putting your energies into because there's more productive, creative, exciting opportunities you could be investing your time into. So listen to your intuition over this because it's going to guide you down a new path. Your intuition is your gut feeling on things. So you're not feeling secure. You're not feeling there's a doubt over what you're investing your time in here. You're questioning it here. Your intuition is telling you that you need to look at a certain area of your life, everyday life, whatever it represents for you, because you're not sure whether you want to keep putting an effort into this. So there's something came to a head here, or you've came to a conclusion here that you're questioning, whether it be a relationship, your work environment, the way you're dealing with your finances, or your home life. Now, we've got here, right across this triangle, we've got intuition is telling you to make a decision about what you're investing your time in. Now, this Queen of Swords energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, is someone who makes intelligent decisions, well-disciplined decisions about how they want to go forward once they've listened to their intuition. Because this is someone who can be announcing the changes they want to make in their life. They're speaking up for themselves. They're a very straightforward energy. They can cut people and situations out their life that no longer serve them. If this is no longer productive, whatever this represents here, the Queen of Swords is someone who will make massive changes. Intelligent changes, though. because her intuition is telling her. Now, I'm saying her, it's not gender specific. So your intuition is telling you here that what we need to do is we need to move on, move on. And once you make this decision, things can move very, very quickly here. Now, if this is divorce, because this can be the single person's card, this or anything that's legal, contracts or anything like that, there'll be a fair outcome for everybody involved. Don't worry about that. Just do what's right for you here. When you do what's right for yourself, that's showing respect for other people as well, because if you're releasing yourself, you're releasing others so they can go forward. So if you're leaving a job, it's making room for someone who maybe is more excited about that job. If you're leaving a relationship, you're setting someone free here so that they can meet someone new, if that's what they desire, if things aren't working out. So they get their mojo back, they'll get their passion back, and they'll get onto a better path. So remember, what we put into things, we get out of it. So you have to listen to your intuition here, most definitely. And karmic justice, a fair outcome for everybody. Things will move forward very quickly. You'll see change, you'll see movement. And this, there's no reins on this chariot, because the person here, this Queen of Swords energy, the person knows exactly the path they want to go down. They've made their mind up, and there's no changing your mind. Don't let anybody change your mind here, and you'll move forward. And what happens is we start to create great stability in our life. Now, this could be, fours are about stability and security. It's about feeling at home. It's about enjoying what you're doing. Back to this, be at home, feel secure in what you're doing, enjoy what you're doing, be passionate about what you're doing. Now, this is a victory and success card, because you've listened to your intuition, you've made good, solid, well-disciplined decisions about your future, you've stuck to it, and you're taking up new opportunities here, most definitely. Now, this could be good for your family, your soul tribe. It could also, you could end up meeting someone that could be a good business partnership, a good boss for you if you're getting new jobs. It could be you moving your relationship onto the next level, making intelligent decisions about that. You know, it's time we moved in together. It's time we started a family. Things like that, whatever it is, but you get the idea. It's progressive energy through decisions that you're making, because you've hit a glass ceiling with something. We will take a fairy message here. Go outside. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful piece of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. And that's really, again, it's about taking time out to tune into your intuition. What is your gut feeling telling you? Feel secure in the decisions you're making. Feel at home with everything round about you. So going outside, taking that walk in nature, being in the peace and quiet will definitely help you to go forward. We'll take a couple of thought cards here. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Life mirrors every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. Absolutely. So if we're hitting glass ceilings with things, it's time to make these definite decisions, intelligent decisions to move forward here. All my relationships are harmonious. That's what we hope for. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer always. So your outer life is a reflection of what's going on within you. Okay, hope that helps. Now we'll do the whale spirit. We'll just get rid of all these cards. There we are. We'll pop these in here. Give them a wee shuffle. And we will bring up whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Right. The divine always, in the universe, always has a plan. Always has a plan. And things might not be clear at this moment in time, but you have to trust in the process of everyday life. Now, this is 6 and 5 is 11, and that's 2. So you could be making choices here. This is decisions that might need to be made, or it could be that you're making good choices to go forward towards something else that's better for you. Right, let's have a look and see. The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Pages are the starts of new things. Knights are forward movement. The Chariot, I think this has came out in all the 3 readings. The Chariot is Cancer energy. The beautiful young Empress, the 9 of Pentacles. That's the overall energy for the reading. The 7 of Wands. The 10 of Swords, which is an ending. The beautiful Sun card. That's beneath the Knight of Cups and the young Empress, and the beautiful Star card. So Star card is Aquarius energy. Now we've got this 10 of Swords. Now this is something here that you've had enough of. This person's finished, they're done. It could be somebody that's backstabbed you. It could be just a situation here that's causing a lot of mental strain and stress in your life. So this is time to lay this down. This chapter needs to end now. Right? You have to let that go now, whatever this is. If it's an environment, we'll have to consider our happiness, how we want to go forward towards new things. Now, this really is about you thinking about yourself and your own happiness here. Now, there could be apologies involved. This could be dealings with somebody younger because it is a page. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It doesn't have to be, but it can represent that. And this really is about doing what's right to move forward towards happier times. So we need to start to think about that, or we need to do our apologies, or somebody needs to apologise to you here, and we can move things forward. Knights are forward movement. Now, this could be somebody coming in that's kind and helpful and does apologise. There might have been a misunderstanding of some kind here. But this could also be somebody supporting you at this time, a good friend, family member, good boss, whatever it may be. But there are people, always remember, there's people you can reach out to here that you trust that will help you and support you with whatever you're going through. And now there's a determination needed to heal from things. There's a determination needed to look at your own happiness and take the necessary steps forward to move forward from this 10 of Swords energy and bring in healing, new hope and rejuvenation. Now, this could be that you might have to stand up for yourself to bring a healing in. It might be that you have to, there's a definitely stand your ground type of energy with this. Now, these wands represent karmic lessons. So you've got the wisdom here. Stand up for yourself. It's time to think about yourself and put yourself first here, and you'll find that you'll heal. New hope and rejuvenation will start to come in if you deal with the end, the end of this situation, whatever it represents. And what we tend to create then, we start to come into our own. Now, this is a very independent type energy. It's somebody who could be becoming single, most definitely. It could be somebody that's learned a lot of lessons from what they've been through here. Somebody who knows, knows how much of themselves to give, for example, in friendships, relationships, and how much of themselves to keep themselves well, whole, and feeling secure. So not being taken advantage of. This 9 of Pentacles energy, this person here would not be taken advantage of. They self-preserve. You might have to self-preserve in certain situations as well. Learning to balance your money, what to save, how much to spend, all this type of thing. If you're working too much overtime, you might need to say no. It's draining the life out of you. You need to say no, and you need to take some time for yourself here to recover from whatever you've been doing. So you're getting the idea here. And there's a determination here. And this is a very single-minded type energy. You don't have to be single, but you can be single-minded and determined and stick up for yourself at this stage, most definitely. And what you will find from that is you find things will go forward. They'll move forward very quickly. So you have to trust the lessons that you've been learning here. There is a reason for everything we do. Nothing in life is ever wasted. The reason for this, the mystery, is that the Spirit want you to ask yourself and address your happiness. What's going to make me happy? There's happiness was in the number 2 reading, but this here is more about trusting in yourself to do the right thing with regards to this 10 of Swords energy. We move forward very quickly and there's no reins. You go forward because you're independent, you're confident, you're clear-headed, you're putting yourself first, you're standing your ground, you're being determined now to change things. And what happens is we go into this beautiful King of Swords, Pentacles, beg your pardon, energy. Now, Pentacles are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, obviously, but this could be you. This could be you becoming, if you're not happy, disappointments in your job. You might want to change your job. You might feel more secure somewhere else if things are really bad there and it's upsetting you mentally, and emotionally. So what we're doing here is we're creating great security through putting the work in. Now, you could end up promoted. It could end up that you learn a new skill here to bring in more money. You could find a nicer place to live. This could also be somebody coming in to offer you something that's very stable, more stable for you, that suits you better. So somebody who's very established, this could be somebody with their own business, for example, somebody who has property, for example. Or this could be you meeting somebody who's very, very secure, who could have a positive influence on your life. Kings are very mature energies, and that could help you move forward as well. So always remember, trust that you can bring in happiness, trust the universe and the process, and people will show up for you. So when I'm saying 11 and 2s here, there are decisions that need to be made. You need to weigh things up and you need to make the right choice for you in the end. There's a lot of hope will come in, a lot of rejuvenation, healing. You could be becoming the star of your own show here. You can end up doing very, very well in the future. And what happens is you start to bring in your happiness. So being independent-minded, being confident, knowing to get that balance right for yourself here will move you forward to happier times. And this is the most auspicious card in the deck. So you're feeling secure, you're feeling happy, the planets are aligning, and you've escaped and left behind this Ten of Swords energy and replaced it with hope, healing, and rejuvenation. Now, I will just take a fairy message for you here. Inner child. This is about your inner child. Now, this is playfulness. Remember when you were a kid, nothing ever seemed so difficult as it does when you're an adult. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Absolutely. Do whatever you fancy here to make yourself feel good. We'll take a couple of positive thought cards here for you. The point of power is always in the present moment. The present's all we have. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, and the present is the only thing we have. That's why it's a gift. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back, and I am safe and I am free. And that is what this mental energy is all about. Releasing your thoughts and disappointments from the past. We can't change it. My work is deeply fulfilling. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. Life's never done. Tomorrow's another day. Okay, I hope this helps. If any of it resonated, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye now.